Hey folks, KILT-MAN here. KILT-MAN at your services. How are you all? I hope you're all doing very, very well. Now, in a couple of days' time, this guy is getting involved in a big event for the channel to do with Jaws. I've already given some hints to this, and yes, many of you have already worked it out, but again, I'm not saying exactly what it is right now. But literally in 2 days' time, I will be dressed as Quint and performing as Quint for you guys, but on location. Oh, what a location. Anyway, yeah. Now, the weird thing about this is that we are still in the throes of a massive heat wave. It's ridiculously hot at the moment. All the weather forecasters are telling you, oh, the heat wave's over right now. It's over. We'll have one in a few days' time, but it's over right now. I can tell you for a fact, it is not over. I am sweating like a... Yeah, so it's still really super hot. However, on the day in question, when I'm doing this thing for the channel, you couldn't write this down. There's meant to be thunderstorms and heavy rain at the exact time and the exact location where I'm doing this. I swear to God, yes, you up there, the thunder god. Deary me. Anyway, it's fiery outside, and I'm gonna get fiery inside. Cheers, you all. But looking forward to this. It should be a lot of fun. Someone has told me I could possibly reenact the entire second half of Jaws. I possibly could. It needs a steady hand with the camera, which obviously won't be mine then, will it? Anyway, before we go into any more details on that stuff, to tie along with that, we have a little unboxing to do. Yes, yet another unboxing. And this has come courtesy of course, Cap'n Ronnie, chieftain of the Emerald Isle. Another massive, massive Jaws fan. And this is from Jaws. It's a Jaws related item. In fact, it's 2 items in there. And he said he was going to hold this back initially, but because of what's happened, he said, oh, I'll send it to you early, so you can have it now. Now, I don't know what it is, or do I? I know what one of the items is. It's a pack of playing cards, Jaws related playing cards. Because he's told me that. But folks, here's the package. Here's the package. Addresses have all been scrubbed out, so no point scrutinising. Now, what do you think that is? What do you think that is? It's not a shark. It's not a shark tooth, the size of a shot glass, you know. Pack of cards is clearly on top there. Something long and rectangular. I think I know what it is, and I bet you guys have worked it out as well. And we could all be wrong, or rather you guys could be right and I'm completely wrong. I think it's not a license plate. I've got the license plate. The oh god, from where's it from? Louisiana? I forgot. The one they pull out of the shark. He didn't need a car, did he? No, someone probably threw that in a river. I don't think it's a license plate. I don't think that's funny. I don't think that's funny at all. I think it is the nameplate from the Orca Quint boat. You knew that. Orca. That's what I think it is. I can't think of anything else that's going to be that sort of shape. Oh my. I've just thought of something else now. I have just thought of something else. During Quint's speech about the Indianapolis, you know, we put ourselves into tight squares, you know, like seeing a calendar, like a Battle of Waterloo. It could be a calendar. Remember those long calendars where that's sort of the rings at the top of it, and a picture at the top, and obviously all the dates of each particular month, and then you tear off the month as it transpired. Oh, maybe it's that. That'd be really cool, though, wouldn't it? Well, they don't see it in the movie at all. He just references it, and Ronnie has said, you know, it's going to be quite an ordeal to get into this. And I can see that right now. Now, because pack of playing cards on top there, and he's bound to have wrapped it up for safety purposes on the inside of this, because he knows I'm going to hack through to get into it, but I still don't want to, you know, do any damage. this stuff? Oh, I don't know. This could take a while. Don't go anywhere. or you can do. Go and do some shopping, come back in about half an hour's time. And I'll still be trying to nibble my way into this. I honestly don't know how I'm going to do this. I should have thought of this before starting the recording, shouldn't I? Oh, how are we going to get into this? Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. We have an avenue. We have an avenue which is now closed to me. No. Oh, this could be a lot easier than I first thought. By the way, I'm playing the alternate version of John Williams' score because since that got released from Intrada, I'm loving it. It's essentially the same score, but there's different instrumentation, different orchestration, and the use of an anvil, which John Williams didn't often do, but that was always James Horner's, province, the anvil. But my God, he uses it to great effect during a lot of sequences, which that version didn't make the final cut of the movie. Okay. Well, we're in, folks, we're in. And I think I could be wrong, Right, well, first of all, we've got a pack of playing cards. Oh yeah. Now, I've already got a pack of Jaws playing cards, which have been sent to me by, I think, Astrodyne, your friend of mine. Astrodyne, a traveller in time. And but they're not the same as these. And, oh God, I can't get into them. Oh, I never do stuff like this on camera. You see, on TV, oh, there you go. One of them little divider things. That'll be the cat's play thing later, for this cellophane. Oh, there's a lovely seal on it as well. Can you see that? Oh, you don't want to break that, do you? Don't make up your own jokes. But we're going to have to do it. Oh yeah, you can't even peel it off because you don't want to. Oh, hang on. Oh, we could. Yeah. It's Oh, yeah. I didn't want the sticky stuff to start wrecking the cardboard. But it didn't need to because I did it myself with my clumsy butterfingers. Look at there's two Joker cards. One Joker it's Hooper in the tank in the cage. You go in the cage, keepers in the water, you go in the water, sharks in the water, hard shark. And the other is it's oxygen tank. You see the you screw around with these things and they're gonna blow up. Brilliantly, poetically, a return for that when Brody's taking his pot shots at the oncoming Bruce. Blow up, he says, like. There's the ace of hearts, and there's Brody on the crow's nest fighting the shark off who's come up beneath him. Okay, right. So that's hearts. Another Joker. It's Quint. There we go. Quintessential. There's a Queen of Hearts. Oh my God. The slap that was heard around the world. Oh God. Mrs. Kintner. Oh my God. Lee Fierro. Oh Jesus. And there's our favourite ichthyologist, Matt Hooper. Yeah. Okay, we're on diamonds now. Oh, it's Peter Benchley himself as the reporter. A cloud in the shape of a killer shark. That's quite clever. Oh, it's oh God, there's something a bit odd about this. Sorry, there's an odd shaped card in here. Where are we going? Swimming! coming in the water. Chrissy Watkins. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, for Christ's sake, and those beaches will be open. It's Mayor Vaughan. My kids are on that beach too. The ace of clubs. That card is... I've just worked out why it felt weird. There's a bloody bite taken out of it. Look at that. It felt weird, man. I thought that's an odd shaped card. Alright, so we're on clubs now. Whoa. Oh, it's Carl Gottlieb as Meadows, PR guy and reporter. You know, working in cahoots with Mayor Vaughan. Oh. Shark! Shark's going in the estuary! Shark's going into the pond! What now? It's Quint again. There we are. Gorgeous. Hang on, we're on hearts again. Oh, when I said hearts before, it was a black shaped heart thing. Yeah, we know it as spades, not hearts. Hendrix. Daisy, you know. Oh, what's the line? I thought I saw a shadow over there. Everything all right? Oh, I forgot his fucking line. I presume that is Lorraine Gary as Ellen Brody. I'm presuming that. Martin, can you do that? Well, I'm the chief of police. I can do anything. There he is. The King of Hearts. Jaws 50. So you've got another card there, and then you've got that one with the bite taken out of it. Outstanding. And of course, because I'm going in costume, a few pockets there, I can shove the packet of cards in one of the pockets. I can do that little thing. Cheers, Cap'n Ron. They are very nice indeed. Come around again! So yeah, I would like to have nice weather when we do this. It would help. If it's lashing down, that really will put a dampener on things. And if that's the case, I'm hoping that we could sort of rejig stuff and do it maybe later or whatever, but that might be out of my hands. Right, here we go. Here we go, folks. Well, that is clearly a jagged piece of wood, I think. And actually, this will be quite. Oh God, I almost dropped it then. And yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, this is fantastic. But once it arrived and I saw the shape of it, the size and shape of it. 20-footer, 25, 3 tons of them. Okay, you guys will see it first. I presume that's the right way up. There you go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a beauty? Look at that. Oh, I didn't know it had Amity Island written on it as well, or rather, burned and carved into it. Amity Island. Read along with Kilty. Amity. Say it with me. Amity Island. We need summer dollars. Yeah. Summer gal goes swimming. Fishing boat comes along. It's happened before. Look at that. Isn't that great? And he had said to me as well that it will, or hinted that it will look good in the background of your videos. I mean, yes, as you can see, it will fit right on in. Now I said to him, oh, by the way, Cap'n Ron, cheers, mate. That is absolutely fantastic. Look at it, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And it also looks, I could have done this in the pub, couldn't I? But something great in the boozer. Because you'd see that on the wall of a boozer, wouldn't you, as well, you know what I mean? And put it on the wall anywhere. We've got a bar in the front room, we put it on the bar. But I think this will move around a lot in the Kilt mansion. But I said to him, like, well, what if I took it with us to this particular event thing? You all know you know what I'm talking about as well. But I'm still not going to go into details. I thought I could open it there, and then I thought, like, well, hang on a minute, I'm going to be a bit busy, and knowing my luck, I'd drop it, and it would land in a certain element, shall we say, and be bobbed up and down like a kind of top, you know, and it'd be like that, off into the air, the horizon. Isn't that glorious? And that is the correct colours of the name. Obviously, it's a lot more weathered and, you know, weather beaten and salterized from the barnacle briny. But that looks great. It's sort of burnt sort of edge, and the jagged bit there. That is awesome, isn't it? Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah. I'm just trying to think, should I? Oh. No, I won't put it up just yet. You'll see this a lot more, because I think, as I said in the previous video about this thing I'm going to be doing, that I haven't done any Jaws stuff for seemingly months and months and months. We had the big 50th anniversary, that was last year, 2025, and I did loads of videos, loads of different things all about it. But I'd left Jaws alone for a while, and I thought it'd be great to get things going again. And it's Mrs. KILT-MAN that surprised me with this particular thing we're doing. She arranged it all, it's down to her. I mean, I had thought of it, but left to my own devices, I'll arrange nothing. I'll talk about it and think about it and plan for it and never do it. Mrs. KILT-MAN is the one, the mover and the shaker in this house. She gets things done. So cheers to Mrs. KILT-MAN, cheers to Cap'n Ronnie, cheers to all of you guys, and cheers to all the sharks out there who are making a move to the waters around the British Isles, and they are definitely in the Med now. There's been sharks in the Med. Look, I've said a lot on the channel about sharks and shark preservation and the dangers of sharks and how sharks normally behave, and the sharks of every coast in the world. The fact, simple as, great whites way back in the 50s and even earlier were seen, and some were caught off Cornwall, great whites. So this is nothing new. Sharks are migrating now sort of en masse because, yeah, it is that horrible thing I always say, oh, climate change. There's no such thing as climate change. Well, there is. The climate does change, and Mother Nature plays a huge part in that. We go through hot cycles, we go through cold cycles. Remember the Ice Age? Well, I remember it. It's bloody cold, mate. It's bloody freezing, especially in the kilt. But so you get all these phases of nature and the earth turning and all that. So we're entering a very hot phase right now. And what that means is a lot of for sharks, their feeding grounds are actually drifting further with warmer water, milder, climates and that. So the sharks are following that. But sharks are coming closer closer into land sharks. They're moving closer into proximity with bathers and swimmers and surfers and all that, and human interaction in the water. There's more people in the water now than ever before in history. So, and there's more sharks now because a lot of the culling that was done, a lot of the fishing that was done, they're protected. So it ain't happening. So sharks are actually multiplying. And ordinarily I say that's a great thing because my affinity is with them. But we have our great friend from down under, Scrowie, and his family, the Scrowies, who live just outside Sydney. Now, Australia is having, you could term it as an epidemic of shark attacks. On average, in Australia, they get I think they have 3 to 4 fatal shark attacks a year. But by June, they'd already had 3 fatal shark attacks and several other non-fatal but life-changing attacks on people. And you know, Scrubby said to me, like, it's because they don't cull the sharks anymore, and the nets have all been taken down. So you know, the sharks are coming in, and it's like open season on humans. Because the sharks is like, well, I'm hungry, you look tasty, chompy chomp chomp. So you had a woman whose leg and arm were badly injured only a couple of weeks ago, and before that you had 2 killings within a couple of weeks of each other. I think they're both spear fishermen, and the second one, the most recent fatality. You know, I'm not poking fun at this at all. I am not, but I think the wording was really poor. What they said. These were the paramedics on the beach who received the victim, whose friends had witnessed the attack, and the reports were, you know, severe head injuries, and he was dead. Simple as that. Like, but they got him on board the boat. They got him back. It took him a while to get back to the shore, and paramedics were waiting for him. But the quote from the paramedics was that he had injuries not conducive with life. Not conducive with life. He had his head bitten off. That's what happened to him. But their terminology was just how to be prosaic and talk around things. He had his head bitten off. From what I heard, anyway. Cheers, y'all. So attacks in the Med will happen. Attacks around the UK, I don't know. The water's, no matter how much the water might be getting warmer, it's still bloody freezing cold for a human being to enter that water. So I don't know, only a fool would venture in. But you know, it happens, and I would not write off attacks happening around the UK. Oh, I just wouldn't. Because anything's possible, is it not? But I just hope you know, I'm not wearing slippy soles on my boots in a couple of days' time. Because if I end up in the briny, I'm still wearing a kilt though. I'm the kilted Quint in a kilt. So I'll be wearing most of the costume, most of his attire, the cap, the jacket, the whole damn thing, the shirt, the bandana. I won't be wearing the black pants and the deck shoes. I'll be in a kilt and combats, simple as that. But look at that. Isn't that just fantastic? Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't notice, I didn't foresee that being there. But that's gorgeous too. Anyway, folks, there you go. Cheers to Cap'n Ronnie. Another bit of great memorabilia, and the pack of cards, outstanding as well. Do you play cards? Does anyone out there play cards? I can play cards, but I always feel I have to be reminded of what the rules are, which is why I always lose, obviously. But I can play it, but I'm not a huge fan, and it's not something. It's like playing pool. When I play pool, the first game I'm utterly lousy, but then suddenly I find, because I can play it, and I can't play snooker. I cannot play snooker. That's like playing pool on a football pitch as far as I'm concerned, and I can't do that. But pool itself, yeah, once I get into the swing of it, I'm pretty good, pretty damn good. But it's not, if I go out to someone else, if I fancy a game of pool, I'll be like, no. A few drinks down there, oh yeah, I'll have a go. And then a few bevies, you're doing trick shots, behind the head stuff and all that, like reverse cowgirl. Boink. But sober, no chance. And playing cards is the same. You'd have to really twist my arm to get me to play cards, and I'll lose the first few hands, and then suddenly I'll be, oh yeah, I've kind of got this now, you know. So I don't know if I'm going to play any cards. I almost spilled the beans then. No, I'm trying to be good, trying to be cool. But that'll be in a couple of days' time. Now, I'm not sure when the video will go on. Hopefully it'll be the same day. Hopefully, I don't know. But it may be a day or so afterwards. But it's coming, folks, it's coming. I've got to do it first, haven't I, for God's sake. Cheers, y'all. Yeah, not much of this left. So make it last, Kilty, make it last. Right, there you go, folks. Another little Jaws video. Another little Jaws video for you there. But a lot more coming up. You would think by now, what else can you talk about Jaws? What else can you say? I've done commentaries for it. I've reenacted scenes. You've seen that. That is damaged. If you cast your minds back, some of you, I showed you the damage to that fantastic Bruce mask. That's actually a mask. It looks like a sculpture, a prop. It's a mask. You don't wear it. Who's gonna wear that? You know what I mean? But sadly, the latex on the snout, right on the tippy tip of Bruce's snout, has split, and of course it now erodes, and the gap's getting bigger and bigger. The whole thing is going to just fall apart at some point. Now I know there's ways of fixing that. Like some of this lovely tape that Cap'n Ron loves to spend his time wrapping objects with. Could seal it up, of course, but you can get latex and paint latex over it in layers. Put like maybe cardboard in it, paint latex over it, and then obviously paint it and get the colours just right. I could do that, but that involves a level of skill which I pretty much think I do not have. So I might get a man in to do it. Get a man, white van man, who can do anything. Can you fix my shark snout, please? Sure thing, mate. No problem. Don't know where he was from. Anyway, this is gonna go, isn't it? Of course it is. Right. Anyway, folks, I have been always shall I be KILT-MAN, so please, in the meantime, in this ever, let's go fishing in between time. Please keep it kilted, keep it Celtic, and I'm gonna see you all, if you play your cards right. You're certifiable, Quint. You're certifiable. But I'll tell you one thing.